I just don't see this being a Call of Duty killer. Oh, we're back on XDefiant. It's been addicting. I'm fully addicted. I can't stop playing the game. I can't stop watching content. I can't stop watching TikToks, YouTube videos, you name it. It's just such an addicting game. But no, I wanted to, first of all, thank you guys for all the love on the first couple of uploads. It's been incredible. And I'm glad that a lot of you are enjoying it. And I'll keep it up as long as I can and just keep posting. Of course, you know, it's only a beta, sadly, so we've only got a few more days left. I know I'm gonna grind ranked as soon as it drops in the beta. Is that the last few days, I believe? Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching the videos, dropping comments, likes, the subs, and joining the Discord even. It's been awesome. We're gonna go with the meta. She's literally the best right now. There's like no competition. But I wanted to speak on something a little controversial. Some people might agree. Some people, most people are gonna disagree. But I don't think this game is the Call of Duty killer. Don't get me wrong, this game's fantastic. I love it to death. I mean, I'm literally just uploading straight this content. I love the game to death, but I just don't see it being a Call of Duty killer. You know, like, Call of Duty is one of those games that's so cemented. You can ask anybody, literally anybody, and they know what Call of Duty is. You can ask your grandmother and she'll probably know, oh yeah, it's that shooter game. You can ask your mom, she'll know what it is. Everybody knows the game. So I just have a really hard time believing that, you know, a game like this can just come along and stomp out Call of Duty. Now, keep in mind, I'm saying that, but I definitely do think there's a chance for it to perform well. But I don't see it stomping out Call of Duty. One way that I do see it doing a little bit better than Call of Duty is in terms of the competitive scene. Because, I mean, as of right now, you know, your tier 2, your challengers players for Call of Duty, challengers really doesn't exist anymore. And I think this is a good opportunity for a lot of those players to transition over and kind of enter the comp scene in this game. Because I feel like this game is kind of, I mean, it was made, you know, by Aches, Patty P, competitive Call of Duty player with a lot of input from other competitive Call of Duty players. So I can see how this would be a great opportunity for a lot of those tier 2 players. Like I said, beyond that, I don't really see Call of Duty dying. They've definitely fumbled the bag the last couple of Call of Duties for sure. And in my opinion, if we don't see an advanced movement COD, when then the next, well, with this being a 2-year COD, of course, it'll be difficult. But an advanced movement COD for the next Call of Duty, I think that another game will come along and take a good majority of Call of Duty's player base. I don't think it'll be a Battle Royale based game. I think Battle Royale's on its way out. I think we've had our fun with that and we're kind of all really over it. I know I'm definitely over it. Okay, he's just shooting me through a wall. I guess that's fine. The desync in this game has been something else. I'm so glad they have the new netcode done. I think Battle Royales are just kind of cooked. I think really Call of Duty needs to buckle down and drop another advanced movement COD, like an advanced warfare style movement. Wall running, jetpack type stuff. The boots on the ground CODs have been all right. They've kind of been pretty mid, and I genuinely miss the advanced movement. I know a lot of people disagree with me on the jetpacks, the wall running and all that stuff, but boots on the ground, there've been so many in a row now. I mean, we had Black Ops 4. That was great movement for boots on the, more or less of boots on the ground. We had Modern Warfare 2019, which, I mean, looking back at that now compared to Modern Warfare 2, that was a blessing. Same with Vanguard. I really enjoyed Vanguard just 1,000 times more than Modern Warfare 2. I think Modern Warfare 2, we had a lot of high hopes for it. Or maybe our hopes were even a little too high. And we got delivered some shit on a plate. What's really just a shit on a golden platter. And we're just trying to make the best that we can out of it until this 2-year COD is over or whatever they're going to do. I heard that possibly there's going to be a massive rework for the second year. So it's going to be the same game, just heavily reworked. So I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work out. Ah, he got away just barely, you little rat. Come here. Yup. Oh, there's another. The one thing I'm interested in with all the different factions, I guess we can call it, that we have, I wonder if they're going to do kind of an Overwatch-esque thing and lock a certain amount of like players per faction that are allowed to be run. Because running a full team, like example that, like what am I supposed to do against 2 healing? running into multiple healers or running like 3-4 healers on your team is absolutely so strong right now. I mean, she's entirely the meta. I will not be surprised when they nerf her. I do think doing something Overwatch-esque, like if it's going to be a 5v5 or if we're having a 4v4, I'm not entirely sure if they've announced that as of yet. But just locking like 2 roles for a certain one for another, one for another. I'm not entirely sure how it would work out, but I feel like that might be the best option to not have some just stacked teams running full heals or full shield or something like that where it's just impossible to play against. Sure, I'm sure that majority of them are going to get nerfed before, especially the heals. I know she's probably going to get nerfed into the ground, but I still think splitting them up into required roles, like a role queue system would be fantastic. Something I've really noticed is with having all the developers or majority of the developers being from COD, a lot of the maps are reminiscent of Call of Duty maps. Like there's one map that resembles Splash pretty well. There's one map that resembles Cartel pretty well. And honestly, I'm not mad about that because those maps were fantastic. I really enjoyed them. And the maps in this game, even the worst map in this game is still miles better than the best map that we have in Modern Warfare 2 right now. But it's not even up for debate. You can't even argue that. The maps are absolutely horrible. So whoever the map designer, the map team for this game is, they did a fantastic job. It's incredible, and I genuinely could not be happier. That was the one thing one of many things that I was worried about coming into this game, and I'm just happy to see that there isn't going to be an issue. I know a lot of people coming over from like Call of Duty and whatnot are not necessarily used to more arena style shooters where the maps are definitely smaller, not as sprawled out. So a lot of people are complaining about that right now, but I think over time that people are definitely going to grow to love them quite a bit more. I think the meta just needs to be understood. The whole movement system is just something that a lot of players haven't experienced yet. And this is the first like true movement shooter that many people have played. But yeah, man, like overall, I'm incredibly excited. I'm excited for this to come out of beta. I'm excited for the full game to drop. I'm excited to see how ranked goes, and I'll be sure to make tons of videos on ranked. I'm absolutely so excited. I already have my stack ready. It's gonna be a great time. But yeah, no, I definitely want to thank you guys again for all the love and support that you guys have been showing on the videos. It absolutely means the world to me, and I'm serious about that. I've been wanting to transition into making content for a really long time, and finally pulling the trigger on a game that I've like genuinely been enjoying so much is really just what I've been looking for. But yeah, genuinely, I couldn't appreciate you guys more. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy more cutcom style videos, just leave in the comments that you enjoy this type of stuff. Like, just let me know. Talk to me. I'm here to listen. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.